Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna start recording this. There will be
Inquisitor.
Certain things that we are going to do, and also too, if the video starts, I'm just making.
We should search the area.
Yeah, well, we'll wait until.
One down.
And I'm making Christmas cookies as well, so yeah, there'll be a lot of stop and start on this. I do apologize, but we're just going to complete some of these missions.
Sarah.
Hello. Perfect.
Your worship.
Okay. Let's go take care of this quick. Yes, hello. Okay. That was a little overkill game. I mean, funny, but a bit of an overkill.
Your worship.
I know we need all these here, so I am collecting. Come on, get out of here. Okay, this is where we're gonna stop for one moment. Alright, so Faded Journal. We know they were here. They put those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Lost idol. The relic carving on the slab depicts worshippers of Erascal, god of mysteries, engaged in a religious ceremony. All right. Let's get out of this cave here. All right. Now, I want to go and do that. And I want to do this as well. Scratched into the wood is the following message. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? That's cute. Now, I believe we have to go all the way over here. Stern note of warning. Clem, don't drink at the mine again or you're fired during. That should be it over here, right? I believe so. Let's travel.
Nothing to report, sir. Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile. Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Alright. That's the end of that. No, we want to go that way. If I remember right. One of these really dog spots has a whoops. Okay, not the spot. One of these spots. Let's see here. This one maybe? Morgan.
Milady.
Really? Bump. Oh, fucking tree. Okay. For some reason I can't see her. Oh well.
Alright.
Let's try. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they don't know. Morgan, please, babe. Be good. All right. We have to go back this way. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
One down!
Why are you not hitting me? Alright, the thing in the dark. The statue is oddly warm to the touch and shivers slightly, as though it might have a pulse. Interesting. Alright, the first blight, chapter 2. People today have a little concept of the consequences of the second sin. Oh, believe me when I say that when pious, chantry-going folks will curse the use of foul magic, spitting and snapping their fingers, but none live today who actually remember the horror that was unleashed so very long ago. Whatever records might have existed regrettably did not survive the chaos and ignorance that was to follow. We have only the tales of the survivors handed down through the murky ages and the dogma of the chantry to instruct us, and that is precious little indeed. I believe I'm not understanding when I say that the second sin unleashed the bane of all life upon Thetis. The dark spawn are the more virulent than the worst plague, a heartless force of nature that came into our world like an ill wind. We know from accounts of the later blights, as these darkspawn's invasions came to be called. Never has a more appropriate name exist. The darkspawn spread disease and fame wherever they tread. The earth itself is corrupted by their presence, the sky rolling with angry black clouds. I do not exaggerate, my friends, when I say that a mass gathering of darkspawn is an omen of dread cataclysm. It is said that those cursed managers who became the first darkspawn scratched at the very earth to find solace in the darkness of dwarven deep roads, and there in the shadows they multiplied, whether by intelligence or design or by some last vintage of worship in their minds. They attempt to locate the old gods they had once served. They found what they sought. Dumont, first of the old gods, once known as the Dragon of Silence, before the Maker imprisoned him and all his brethren beneath the earth for the first sin, usurping the Maker's place in mankind's heart. The slumbering dragon awoke, free from the Maker's prisons by his twisted followers, and became corrupt himself. Dumont was transformed into the first archdemon, his great and terrible power given will by a rotting, unholy mind. With the darkspawn horde following, Dumont rose and took wing in the skies once again, bringing ruin to the world the Maker had created. The old god had become the eye of a dark storm that would ravage the entire world. Alright, let's get out of this cave here. Now let me see where we're going next. Probably up here. weird that you just stood there when I was pressing the button.
Don't worry, Worship. Hold the bridge against them.
No dark spawn is coming through here.
Alright guys, one moment. Okay guys, cookies are done, and now I can continue. Region discovered. We're gonna go up here. Okay. Alright, and then we'll go back later with those. But right now we're gonna keep going.
Die!
Up, up, up we go. keep forgetting that little corner does not have anything. But every time, no matter how much I play it, I still go to it. Excuse me. You're bigger than I am. All right. So called a white wolf in common parlance, Fanal has always been considered an oddity among scholars, primarily because wolves have no special place within ancient Winter folklore. To many, this represents the strongest argument that the Imperium deliberately supplanted older elven constellation names. In the case of Fenrir, the alignment with the elven trickster god Fanharel would be illogical. Others claim a much older necromantical tale of a wolf escaping hunters by fleeing into the sky exists. But the legends of Very City has never been proven. Okay, we should have one more left. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Let's go take care of this guy because we're here. And he's here. And we can. Frozen. Oh my god. In we go.
Stay on guard.
Yes, ma'am. Blood's better note, the giants are half feral. There's no room for a weak hand. One is enough to spree during excavation, but it keeps under control. We don't need the whole building coming down.
Using giants as beasts of burden. It's mad.
Yeah. Agreed. The secret ton of slaves. Despite widespread literacy, Deventer slaves have developed a series of small pictograms that they scrawl on the walls or under furniture, hidden from their uncaring owners. Originally, variations make deciphering them a unique challenge. In one city, the sign of clenched fist means a murderous master. In another, the same symbol indicates a harsh slave's owner, but not one with a faulty temper. The ruling classes generally in an indifference to the moods and fears of the slaves, making the petrol argent of an important method of communication. It is therefore all the more strange so many Deventer comedies center around the farcical misunderstanding of a sloppy written sigil, where the witty slaves scramble to a subservient brain in the time to avoid beheading. Perhaps it comforts Deventer as well to believe that their property is only this clever and human in fiction. From a lesson book by Besha of Ravine. Hi, Kitty. So this, if you want it now. Thank you, sir. And it's getting really, really glitchy. So we're gonna try to get what we can done here. Thank you, sir.
Looks like the darkspawn are nesting here.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
That's one thing. I love being a mage, but in other hands, I like having a mage in the party. I've never played with two mages in one party, but maybe.
We need to seal that tunnel.
So let's if you would.
The darkspawn at bay.
The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here.
I'll take. Okay. quickly save here. Stop, computer. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Do not mean to shout into the microphone. Oh my god. Seriously, we might have to end this if it keeps this up. Faded integrations notes. The faded ink of the parchment suggests it is from a prison's records. Let none be so foolish as to deny the power born of affection. Mark my words, for death would only bear a martyr. Persuade Talbus to speak the truth, permitted that honeyed tide to undo its own mischief. They think to question the Archon's authority, to deny his reach. Will they do so once their beloved Una sings the magistrate's praises? Should Talbus prove unreasonable, remove her teeth. One wonders how much charm she will wield without a handsome smile. So mean. A missing slave. In Deventer, a slave is invisible, even through the entire empire rests on our backs. Our hands built the walls of Marathas and carried its wealth along the crumbling roads. Scribes like myself take dictation and write letters that shift the balance of power. My daughter, Leona, a kitchen slave, works night and day so Magistrate Delphine isn't troubled by a thorn robe or a cold supper. Normally I meet Lorana about the kitchens, but it has been days since our paths crossed. No one has seen her. I cannot help but think that the old stories that crossed the slave markets like lightning, how centuries ago the ancients built their cities with blood magic, raising the very towers and walls with terrible rituals, using our lives as fuel. Thousands of slaves were sacrificed as we were forced onto the altar of an old god. Magister Delphine's perfect marble-faced mansion likely stands on the back of 100 voiceless voiceless elves. But that was a different time. Andraste's word against blood magic made that practice all but forbidden and shunned. Though we may be punished, few slaves are dragged to the altars or milked of the blood without at least some reprimand. Yet Lyrana is missing, and Magistrate Delphine seems different. She carries an aura she never had before, and rumors fly that a Bill rival has been publicly humiliated in a dew of magic. Through my grief, I know that my Lyrana's life was the price. I ache to speak as an equal with Magistrate Delphine, to demand answers, but such an audience would be a joke to her. No one sees a slave. Written in the secret by slave scribe Solarian Brand 865 Blessed. We know that blood magic is not outlawed in Deventer. It's always been some kind of force behind it. Okay. Let's battle. You guys gonna charge? I was wondering if they were gonna charge. Agent list of prisoners. This crumbling parchment predates the second flight. Emerald Van Thievery. Unit Tabus indicating descent to be kept in isolation. Godless property of House Lartus. Conspiring to commit treason, given over to the further interrogation. Secret Altus concealing a fugitive with the knowledge of his crimes, Grin Navarre, public indecency. Sentences of all crimes to commence 3 days hence upon return of the Praetor? Oh, come on. Almost there, I promise you. Let me see here. I would like that, please. Thank you. Oh, how much was it? Okay. 4 star. I couldn't remember how much more we had left. Is this where I came from? I believe so. So now we're going this way? Yep.
What was that?
We'll find out in a bit. Good job, crew. Crumpled note. There was nothing to indicate this place was built over an old deep road entrance. While complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pack of them that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We've had enough to secure the South Dig site. You can continue your work in the corridors, and you will do so without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction should more Darkspawn hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus either way. Service.
Venatori. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
They are, aren't they?
This place gets better and better.
Darkspawn, a giant? This was a pretty good day.
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Or a big-ass giant. Venatori plans. You do well to muzzle your doubt. Our information was passed down to Lucanus from Corypheus' most trusted servant. Be grateful you were chosen to come at all. Think of the power locked in these wastes. We need only to find it. Once liberated, we shall never rely on the tinders of lyrium or the crude blood work again. It is not worth any risk to become a little godlike ourselves. Tell me the thought holds no appeal. We must exhaust every lead, however faint it might be. To do less is to dishonor him. I must check our progress at the Echo Bank Fort. I expect all full progress reports upon my arrival. Or my return. Service. Seemed they didn't like their part. Do you blame them? They're all dead now. Nothing over here. Search. Okay. Let's open her up. Excuse me. Okay. Very good. Alright. Set up. Fantastic. Okay, so right now, we don't need Iron Ball for anything, but these two have missions coming up.
Could you be a little more gentle the next time we spar, Cassandra?
Why? You can take it.
Yes, but I'd rather not.
I did not realize you were made of glass.
Bruised glass, thank you.
Okay.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
So. Bless you.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile. Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Out of the way, guys.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay, so that is the end of that. Yeah, go put it over by the sink and I'll take care of it. Alright, so we're gonna go right over here, quick.
More giants. That can't be good.
Okay? Okay. Alright, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.